Okay, there is that, and I should be able to flip this dark screen for a second, hit a button, maybe, and we'll see where we go from there. Actually, I have multiple buttons to hit apparently, because that's just how things go. Okay, there we go. There's that, and there is that. Can actually skip all this. We did it last time. And once again, trying desperately to get through Chapter 1 without dying. Yeah, we know the forest has a mind of its own. We just have to make sure that we're not... Okay, where are you coming from? There is a spooky here, and I do not want to get blindsided by it. I hate the noises he makes, though. Also, I found out that if you actually pause the game, there's a bit of a map. It just doesn't exactly tell you where you are. It does give you the landmarks, though, so... That's part of a secret ending that we are not trying to get. So, haha, here's the tree. I have no idea what the hell that thing's saying. Also, apparently, I am entirely too loud, so let me try and move my mic a little bit further away from my face. Okay, yeah. Amy's favorite tree is dying. Again, we went through that last week. And... Okay, so if I go... okay. There's the well. I should actually really check the actual achievement list on this, because I don't know if you need... yeah, he might as well be trying to sell us a permit at the DMV, because... things just about as obnoxious. Okay, I think... I don't think I actually need all the notes, though. I just need to get the best ending, which means that I could theoretically speed run, in a sense, how to do all this, because I just need... to get into the house and do... Crap. Did I move 2 screens to the right? So, in theory... I'm sure he's coming somewhere. Okay, there's the well, so I need to go straight up from... That's not the screen I was just on. Theoretically, though, from the well, I should be able to go due north and... Actually, there we go, the house. Again, I don't need all of the notes, at least I don't think. If I do, that's going to kind of suck for this achievement. Also, I'm really sad that tune only goes on for like a few seconds and then it's just silence. But I can, in essence... Ah, the dead silence. A spoopy. Actually, funny tidbit. It is entirely possible to miss that note because once you hit a certain point, spooky shit starts happening.
She is here.
Yes, that is precisely what this game is supposed to be. Like, there are actual, like, whole-ass video essays on this game that explain that, like, the guy slash company that made this, Erdorf, legitimately was like, what if the Satanic Panic was an Atari video game? Okay, so that's one. Two. Three. In case you're confused, this is kind of the speedrun strat behind this. Just to move back and forth between these two rooms and just keep doing this until that door in the upper left opens. There we go. Basically, possessed girl went absolutely insane and murdered everybody.
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty? I have to finish what I started. She died, priest.
Shit. Okay. This should be ending soon. Ah, there we go. Fuck. Shit, shit, shit. I may have been in a slight bit of a panic. Okay, there's that part done. Now, to actually not die in the final bit. Sims 8-bit nightmares. Oh, yeah, what is it, like Microsoft Sam or whatever the hell the little, like, annotated voice thing does? Actually,
A
as
god
far
with
as
one
the
bullet.
the animation is, I think the technical term is rotoscoped. Also, in case anybody missed it last time, for anybody who's watching this in the future, if you shoot that mirror 3 times, there's a secret boss fight. But I'm not doing that because I'm pretty sure I don't need to for the best ending. I just need to
A god with one bullet.
pick up a gun with one. Fuck. I can't believe I fucking did that again. There are actually more animation. Like when I was in the
A
basement.
god with one bullet.
Yes, John, we're aware. But like the when you go into the basement and then teleport into the bedroom, that's also a rotoscoped animation. And then there's more of them as the series progresses, which are pretty unsettling to say the least. I mean, dude's a priest, not a soldier, so. Also, a trigger doesn't typically look like an A button. Okay, now let's not fuck this up this time. There we go.
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. Because I have made the Lord my refuge. Because I have set my love upon him, therefore will he deliver me. I shall call upon him and he will answer me. He will be with me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me. I can't explain what happened at that house. I can only have faith that I did the right thing.
And that's chapter 1 done. Which is funny because that's literally only like 10% of the marathon mode. The entire trilogy, start to finish, I think is about 6 hours on a casual playthrough. Maybe less if you actually know how to speedrun. But speedrunning is not exactly my strong suit. Oh. And then... So... That may have been a child, that may have been a chupacabra. Either way, it's dead. And now we go into chapter 2. This is a note that you find in chapter 1 if you brandish the cross at the chupacabra 10 times. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your custody and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome. Cardinal Gifford. Pity I can't pick up the actual book. Like, this is the kind of game where you need a Bible. So... Kid may have been possessed. This is when he first arrived. That's 2 weeks later. And after 3 months, he just looks like whatever the hell that thing's supposed to be.
How are we doing today, Michael? I like to go home. You can't go home until you get better, Michael. Can I see Mommy and Daddy? I need to make you better first. When can she let you get on me? If you find them to be people, you will love me forever.
Yep, that's promising. 'Tis a perfectly normal day. However, we appear to be missing a picture. Actually, his name's Michael. That looks promising, doesn't it?
Dios mío, what have you done? I have forgotten your bed. You can't hide from God, evil. You shall reap the wrath of the Almighty.
Boop-a-doop, boop, 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 boop. It's 2 a.m. Oh, this is not the part that I thought it was. Yeah, it's spooky shit. Wait, where the hell do I go? Oh, Jesus. That's a deer. That is also a deer. Or what's left of one, I guess. What do we have here? Current investigation being conducted at Gallup Cemetery by the State of Connecticut Historical Society has been postponed until further notice. In the interim, we ask the public to avoid the cemetery grounds, the surrounding woods, any wildlife, and any unidentified persons roaming the area. Thank you for your patience. I mean, if they're literally going to eviscerate a deer and leave it hung up like a fucking Christmas decoration, that's probably not a good thing. Can't remember if any of these actually harbor any information. None of them. So I think that's the only one. More obvious than it initially appears because it's slightly off kilter with all the rest of them. I shook hands with the devil, I looked him in the eye, he looked like a long-lost friend. Dear God, I hope not. Oh, the irony. Dear God. Dearest disciple, verily not everyone who says Lucifer, Lucifer shall inherit his kingdom. You must first conjure his demon, then serve his demon, then walk among the children of men as his demon. Thus shall you receive the blessing of the unspeakable. Return to the safe family tomb whenever you are in need of rest. Gary. In case you can't tell, Gary is not good. Oh right, I actually do have to go in here once. Enter the spirit house. But what if I don't wanna? They're all spooky looking. But there are only 3 people here and 4 skulls. I'm not sure I like that idea. Oh, I forget which of these is in which direction, so I guess I'll start going this way. Actually, funny tidbit, I actually used to work with a guy named Gary that went out of his way to be as spooky as humanly possible. Okay. So, if I'm understanding this right, it's left up, right up? Or right up, left up. I know my directions. It's the Lost Woods of the Cemetery. Yep, here we go. Okay, that's one down. I've been freed. No more overbearing father-turned-violent alcoholic. No more hiding my bruises and cuts. No more pills and needles. No more getting laughed at and kicked around. They'll never laugh at me again. By day my body withers away, but by night my mind explores forbidden worlds of power and knowledge, guided by beings of pure darkness. I have been trusted with secret knowledge of the demon's seal. I have learned the correct conjuring sign, drawing the inverted star along the rocks arranged in 5, first at the top left point and then down. I will lure them into the woods, then I will show them my power. I'm not. I'm gonna go this way. Shit, I didn't realize that this was the other one. Shit, where is it? Okay, there it is. Okay, that's number 2 down. Losing Grandpa was the hardest thing I ever experienced. We were really close, I cried about it for weeks. Then my stepmom introduced me to some of her friends. They asked me, would you like to see your grandfather again? I missed him so much, I was willing to try anything. That night, my stepmom drove me to one of their friends' house. They took me down to the basement. I saw my grandfather in there, only it wasn't actually him. When I tried to run, they closed the basement door and locked me in. I can't remember much else from that night. My stepmom's friends are always coming by the house now. They tell me I have a debt to pay. They say they have work for me to do. Oh, look, all the statues are headless. That's perfectly normal. And then, because I am a complete and utter idiot, I have ended up doing the hardest one of these last. Right, that's what you're supposed to do. Statues moving on their own is perfectly normal. Everything is perfectly normal.
I'm a lantern. Bio-lantern.
It does work. So that's legitimately the hardest one of those, but I found out in one of the videos I was watching on this that you can actually hit him with the cross. I don't think it's so much that they can't grasp shapes, it's that they aren't particularly fond of Jesus. Because, I mean, like, they're perfectly fine haunting the cemetery, which is full of crosses and headstones and several other shapes. But the neat thing about this one in particular, because it has a fucking, like, Castlevania Medusa head sine wave attack that it does. Excuse me. Um, and I found out from a YouTube video that, like, if you hide behind this fence and aim yourself in just such a way, because the trigger is, like, for actually starting the fight is, like, right at the top of this fence. So if you can keep yourself under the fence and hold the cross up, you can actually start hitting him from behind the tree before he technically spawns in. Which just made that fight insanely easy. Nobody was thrilled when I got pregnant, not even a little happy. Even my doctor seemed to be judging me. Each time I leave the doctor's office, I'd see this strange woman across the street. All she'd do is stare at me and smile. No words, just a big warm smile. Somehow, it made those visits a little more bearable. After I lost the baby, I saw her again across the street from the doctor's. Her smile was as big as ever, but somehow not as warm and friendly as I remember. Yesterday, I was walking and was shocked to see the woman standing in the middle of the path. Now she was pregnant. She beckoned toward me. I followed her off the path into the woods. That's when I met Gary. Yes, I totally cheesed that fucking fight. Because honestly, that's the hardest one of the lot. Remember, kids, don't stick foreign objects in your eyeballs. I don't think I'm in any danger yet. Fuck that tree in particular. Oh shit, the music stopped. Oh, and there we go again with the music. She guards the door to underground purgatory. I have not seen her, children fear her. Oh, this is legitimately where I start not remembering what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I know I need to go in here. Confess thy sins. I mean, that's kind of between God and I. Okay, so this just tells us about the last people who came in here and the fact that they tried to do the spindly lady game. By the way, stupid butt fucking idea. Yep. More stuff about the spindly lady. I don't think I need to go in the confessional, but I don't remember right off. Okay, so shit's about to get real thick. Okay. Watch the candles. Also, oh no, this is not the spoopy room. Oh, maybe it is the spoopy room. The spoopy room! Okay. Basically, one of the candles in this kind of figure 8 configuration is where I am, and the other is where the demon is. So we have to wait for them to be showcasing a single lit candle instead of 2 of them. Like that. What? That bitch is speaking German. Oh, that was close. Shit. Okay, there's that one. Yeah, night 2, whatever. Also, if you look at these stained glasses, like, this one looks normal. This one looks normal. This one looks normal. And this one is a bitch with a fucking arm coming out of her face. Do I need to do anything with the Scarecrow? I don't think so. Because the main thing that changes the ending in this is not relevant. Darkness surrounds thee. This is my final memoir, hastily scribbled on a page of the good book. I now descend the staircase, knowing full well that she waits for me ahead. Checking my old watch has revealed something quite astonishing. Time doesn't change down here as we know it on the surface. Even now, the hands don't move past 2 o'clock. God's work be done. I have been to where only the faintest light shine and protect from things unspeakable. God help me, Father Clark, a foolish old man going mad in this dark prison, ears bleeding from the screams of the demon. Yeah, those Atari noises are kind of grating, aren't they? That is some type of clock. Okay, so... Yep. So there is... a spooky hand. Buck. Wait, what the fuck is the pattern to this again? Because if I fuck this up, like, I'm gonna be kind of screwed. It has to be this one. And I think it's up. Okay, yeah, I haven't been eaten yet. Nope! Nope, 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 nope. Fuck. Okay, that was not okay. I don't like it. Wait. Aha, that's why. Spooky. Behind all the little stick figure people is the words Mother of Demons. And now I'm out here. Somehow that put me in an outhouse. Okay, so up is not the way to go. And what in the hell is this? Oh, there are 3 dead people. This is a very, very long note that basically goes from a newspaper article in Sterling, Connecticut about 3 people that were murdered to... let's see... Yeah, authorities are urging the people of Sterling not to mourn the loss of Atwood, Nogales, and Ingalls because, after all, they were degenerate, devil-worshipping thugs who were hooked on crack cocaine and hated their parents. Why even conduct an investigation at all? That's what you would like them to think, wouldn't you, John? That they were just 3 pathetic outcasts who got what they deserved. You actually did the community a favor when you found them getting high in that tomb. You stalked them through the graves and killed them one by one. You ignored their cries for help, their pleas for mercy. You poked holes in their ruined drug addict bodies, and then you chopped off their heads because everybody knows that removing the head is the only way to kill a snake. Well, guess what? You didn't kill the snake, John. You cannot kill what cannot be killed. Thou shalt not raise up what thou canst not put down again. Thou couldn't not kill Amy. Thou shalt not destroy my works, for they are the works of the eternal dragon. Even now she is at thy door, her hand at thy throat, yet you see her not. I will have thy soul, for I am the god of this world. Pandemonium regnat, satani vitae, and then it just kind of keeps repeating that. So chaos reigns, Satan lives, I believe is what it says. Then inverted cross made of 6s, because obviously Satan. I'm here, John. Fuck. All that and we end up with Garfield. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just melting. Let's see here. I believe this is the way I need to go. Those people will be perfectly fine. Ooh, the candy tunnel. That sounds promising. I like candy. Death awaits. But it said candy tunnel. I just wanted candy. That's an eyeball. No idea what's up with that. Or any of this. Hailstar? Oh, hey, look, more notes. Multiple officers wounded, one dead in Sooner Tunnel shootout. Law enforcement officials are reporting multiple officers down, including Jeopardy, who was fatally wounded after an exchange of gunfire at the sewer tunnels near Snake Metal Hill Road, also known as the Candy Tunnel. Witnesses say they heard the shots approach approximately 10 minutes after the police raided the tunnels, where suspected murderer Joe Bauman, aka the Candy Store Killer, was alleged to be hiding. At this time, it is not known how many officers have been wounded, although it has been confirmed that one officer has been killed. Officials are not saying if Bauman was wounded in the exchange, and efforts are being made to recover the casualties from the tunnels. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Okay. Always gotta be clicking things. Yeah. You always know that you're dealing with the intelligent when they say Satin lives. There's something back there, though. Like, that red is not supposed to be there. No, now it moves. So what if I go this way instead? More bones. 2 more dead discovered outside Candy Tunnel near Sterling. 2 more bodies have been recovered from the drainage ditch under Snake Metal Hill Road outside Sterling. The notorious Candy Tunnel, known in the area to be a home to addicts, gangs, runaways, and the indigent, has been the site of several grisly discoveries over the past 3 months. Since May, 5 bodies have been recovered from the drainage ditch leading to the tunnels. Authorities are being pressured by concerned citizens to search the tunnels amid fears of a possible connection to Joe Bauman, aka the Candy Store Killer, who has claimed 8 victims in Connecticut and Rhode Island over the past year. Methinks that New England is not a good place to live. More spoopy running. But I can't seem to get in there. So... oh, those are just supposed to be inverted crosses. When, see, don't, move, you. If you actually read it properly, it says when you see it, don't move. Thanks, I hate it. also spooky spooky Illuminati. Okay, that's just blood splatter all over the place. Let's... looks like it went through a solid wall here. Yeah, I can't go through the wall, so I guess I'm going in the hole. Because if you notice, it has no arms. It just has hands, and has a weird tendency to be like, ah, peekaboo. As for what could possibly go wrong, absolutely nothing. Everything is perfectly normal. That's why I'm walking through this dark-ass tunnel by myself with no light source. Guess we'll try down first. I think I'm supposed to go to the right, but again, oh. Oh, that's not good. The hell is this? I am sorry, God, please save me. Homie, I don't think you were supposed to come in here in the first place. Okay, so there's blood trail there. Yep, that looks promising. Oh, yay. Okay. Jesus Christ!
You get him, here I come. Here you can't get me. Suffer the children. Here I come. I'm here, please. May your light forever.
I knew that was coming and it still managed to fucking jump scare me. So I got that one at least, which means now I believe I need to go this way. Maybe. Also, it did not give me the Chapter 2 prologue, so I'm a little... Oh. So you have to go that way first, because otherwise it's too dark to see. I... So despite its Atari-era graphics, this game is... I can't fucking read that. I believe... Oh, these noises are not okay. Especially not when you're wearing headphones and it's just like right in your eardrums. I don't like it. I don't think they hate the light though. Okay, I might need a minute to actually put myself back together because this is certainly a thing and I'm not sure. I'm gonna need a minute, so I'm gonna try and pull up something to just kind of idly listen to that I'll probably have to pull later on. But you know what? It will suffice. Provided I can actually find anything. So let's... If you'll excuse me while I idle through some tidbits. Let's see. What if I do that one? Oh, damn it. I hate when my... Oh, hey, what do you know? They're right there, too. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, that's a little too funny. I guess I'll go with this one. Again, I'll probably have to cut this when we're not streaming, but in the meantime, I'll go with it. Okay, that was a brief pause, and now I need to do a gajillion other things to get everything set back up. I believe we are good to go. Here's hoping. I'm gonna back up real quick. Oh, I hate this part. There's more than one of them. I know that much. Okay, so... Need... That's two. Where's the damn third one? Oh, I don't like that noise. I swear to... Okay. Why are there only two of them? I really don't like the fact that I'm only seeing two. Okay. You know, for this being Atari and... Okay, that's the evil path that I specifically did not do. So now... I just need to get out of here in one piece, I think. Very, very... freaked out.
Here I am. Very good. Don't be afraid, son. Where two or three are gathered in God's name, there will he be also. We can banish this demon together. You must protect me while I recite the 91st Psalm. Let us go.
I get literally one shot at this.
Yes, it's true what happened to Amy. You are no murderer, John. There is not much you could have done. But maybe now her soul is at rest. Let us go. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. I shall behold the reward of the wicked, because I have made the Lord my refuge. There shall no evil befall me, for he shall give his angels charge over me. They shall bear me up in their hands.
Fuck!
Mortis.
Well, there goes the achievement. I don't know if he recites the whole psalm. I don't have the 91st psalm committed to memory, but Yeah, in order to actually get the achievement for that, you have to get the Good Christian Boy achievement, as I've stated before, is literally getting through all 3 chapters without dying. And as I just died, I just screwed myself out of the achievement. But I will try one more time to get through this, just because now I'm at the ass end of chapter 2. And I'm not exactly excited about the fact that I just died. At least that one made a little more sense than what happened to me last time. Because...
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. I thought in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. I shall behold the reward of the wicked, because I have made the Lord my refuge. There shall no evil befall me, for he shall give his angels charge over me. They shall bear me up in their hands, and I shall tread upon the serpent, because I have set my love upon him. Therefore will he deliver me. He will deliver me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me. Vatepos mitsachana exodito mine pari. Vatepos mitsachana exodito mine pari. Vatepos mitsachana exodito mine pari. Mortis.
For the sake of showcasing the end of Chapter 2, I am trying to get through this. My lack of speaking is because this actually requires focus. No, 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 no. Oh, great. So that also screwed me out of getting the good ending because you have to keep Father Garcia alive the entire time also. So the morning breaks, and I think it's about time for me to call it on this stream because that is quite a lot of everything going wrong all at once. I am going to just let it play us out because, oh, again, not exactly the easiest of achievements to get. But here I am, trying and trying and trying. Well, until next time, and all that happy hullabaloo, y'all be easy.